The Yupik people of Alaska have amazing stories. These stories are not just tales for entertainment. They're deeply woven into the fabric of their culture and daily life. They serve as a bridge between the past and the present, connecting generations through shared wisdom and experiences. These stories talk about the land, the animals, and the spirits all around them. They are a testament to the Yupik people's profound connection with their environment. Every mountain, river, and tree holds a story, and every animal is a character in their rich tapestry of folklore. One story is about the Amikuk, a powerful shapeshifter that lives in the sea and on land. The Amikuk is not just a creature of myth, it embodies the duality of nature itself, representing both the calm and the storm, the seen and the unseen. The Amikuk is a legendary creature, both feared and respected. Elders recount tales of encounters with the Amikuk, describing its ability to change form and its unpredictable nature. These stories are shared around fires, in homes and during community gatherings, ensuring that the legend lives on. It reminds us how strong nature is and how important it is to respect the balance of the world. The Amikuk serves as a guardian of this balance, a reminder that humans are just one part of a much larger ecosystem. Disrespecting this balance can lead to dire consequences, as the stories often warn. This story has been told for many years, teaching Yupik kids about the world and how to live peacefully with nature. Through these tales, children learn the values of respect, humility, and coexistence. They are taught to observe the world around them, to listen to the whispers of the wind and the songs of the sea. The Amikuk is complicated, dangerous, but also kind. It can be a protector or a punisher, depending on how it is treated. This duality makes the Amikuk a fascinating figure in Yupik lore, embodying the unpredictable nature of the world itself. Its story still amazes and inspires the Yupik people today. The legend of the Amikuk is not just a relic of the past. It continues to be a source of inspiration and reflection. It reminds the Yupik people of their roots, their values, and their place in the world. It can change into different forms. Sometimes it appears as a fearsome sea creature. Other times it takes on a more human-like appearance. This ability to transform makes the Amikuk a master of disguise, always keeping those who encounter it on their toes. Sometimes it's a scary sea creature, other times it's disguised as a human. This shape-shifting ability allows the Amikuk to move seamlessly between worlds, navigating both the ocean depths and the land above with ease. It is a creature of mystery, always just out of reach, always watching. No matter what it looks like, the Amikuk is powerful and demands respect. Its presence is a constant reminder of the strength and unpredictability of nature. The Yupik people know that to live in harmony with the world, they must honor and respect the Amikuk and all it represents. The Yupik people have learned to live alongside the Amikuk, but they never forget its power or how important it is to respect its place in the world. This respect is woven into their daily lives, influencing how they interact with their environment and each other. The legend of the Amikuk is a powerful reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life, a balance that must be honored and preserved for future generations. In the vast icy expanse of the Bering Sea, where the waters stretch endlessly and the waves crash with a relentless fury, the Amikuk becomes its most terrifying. This creature, born from the darkest depths of the ocean, emerges when the sea is at its most violent. Here it's a monster, hairless and smooth, with 4 strong arms that can crush anything in its path. Its presence is felt long before it is seen, a shadow lurking beneath the waves. Its skin is thick and leathery, providing it with an almost impenetrable armor, and its eyes, glowing with an eerie light, pierce through the darkest waters, searching for its next prey. The Amikuk is a relentless hunter, moving with a speed and agility that belies its size. It's said to have an insatiable hunger, and its favorite prey is humans. The brave Yupik hunters, who venture onto the icy waters in their traditional kayaks, know the terror of the Amikuk all too well. They speak of it in hushed tones, sharing stories of encounters that have been passed down through generations. With just a flick of its powerful arm, the Amikuk can flip a kayak, sending the hunter tumbling into the freezing waters. Once in the water, the hunter stands little chance against the creature's strength. Many tales tell of hunters who have vanished without a trace, their kayaks found drifting, empty and abandoned. These stories serve as a grim reminder of the dangers that lurk beneath the surface and the ever-present threat of the hungry Amikuk. The Amikuk is powerful on land too. It can move through the earth as easily as it swims. Imagine walking across the tundra, the wind blowing, when suddenly the ground starts to move. The Yupik people say this is the Amikuk swimming underground. On land, the Amikuk can be tricky and dangerous. It likes to turn the ground into quicksand, trapping people. Those caught in this trap will sink deeper, their struggles making it worse. The Amikuk is a master of disguise. It can even look human. In this form, it's called the Kamungalreet. The Kamungalreet looks like a lone person, often walking on the ice, pulling a sled full of stuff. It always walks in a straight line, no matter what's in the way. Even though it looks human, there are clues. Its eyes have a strange light, and its movements are both interesting and creepy. The Yupik people are careful around the Kamungalreet because no one knows what it wants. Meeting the Amikuk, whether it looks like a monster or a human, is very dangerous. The Yupik people are cautious of it. Hunters especially are always on alert because the Amikuk seems interested in them. There are stories of the Amikuk playing tricks on hunters, making them chase things across the ice or through forests. It can even make copies of itself, appearing as 8 identical beings, so you can't tell which one is real. Those who meet the Amikuk must be clever and brave to survive. Even though it's scary, the Amikuk isn't always bad. Sometimes it gives gifts to people it likes. These gifts are valuable, like tools, weapons, or even magic objects. But there's a catch. Those who take these gifts are connected to the Amikuk forever. Some believe the Amikuk gives gifts to test people. Others think it's trying to connect with humans in a strange way. Whatever the reason, the Amikuk's gifts are serious. The Amikuk shows how powerful and unpredictable nature can be. It reminds the Yupik people that they are just visitors in a world much older and stronger than them. They respect the Amikuk not because they're afraid, but because they understand its place in life. The Amikuk teaches them to be humble, to know that humans don't understand everything. It teaches them to be careful with the earth, to take only what they need, and to be thankful. The Amikuk reminds us that nature is powerful and we must respect it to survive. The story of the Amikuk is a big part of Yupik culture. It's been told for many years, around campfires, in community centers and at home. The Amikuk appears in Yupik art carved into ivory, bone and wood. Its story is shown on masks, clothing and special objects. These aren't just decorations. They show how important the Amikuk is to the Yupik people and remind them of its power. Through art and stories, the Yupik people keep the legend alive, teaching its lessons to future generations. The Amikuk is more than just a story. It is a profound part of the cultural fabric of the Yupik people, woven into their daily lives and their understanding of the world around them. The Amikuk is a creature of legend, a being that embodies the mysteries and the spirit of the Alaskan wilderness. It's a symbol of how connected the Yupik people are to the land and how they understand the balance between humans and nature. The Amikuk represents the deep respect the Yupik have for the natural world, a respect that is passed down through generations. This connection is not just about survival, but about a harmonious existence with the environment. The stories of the Amikuk show the power of storytelling and the wisdom in these old tales. Around the campfire, elders share these stories with the younger generation, ensuring that the knowledge and the lessons of the past are not forgotten. These gatherings are more than just a way to pass the time. They are a vital part of the cultural heritage. The Amikuk reminds us that the world is full of mysteries, good and bad. It teaches us that there are forces beyond our understanding, and that we must approach the unknown with both curiosity and caution. The foggy landscapes and the twilight forests are a perfect backdrop for these tales, adding to the sense of mystery and wonder. It teaches us to respect what we don't know, to honor traditions and to listen to the stories of the land. The Yupik ceremonies and rituals are a testament to this respect, showing how deeply ingrained these values are in their culture. These traditions are not just about the past, they are a living, breathing part of the present. These stories help us understand our place in the world and how to live peacefully with everything around us. They remind us that we are just one part of a much larger ecosystem and that our actions have consequences. By listening to these stories and learning from them, we can find a way to live in harmony with the world around us, just as the Yupik people have done for generations.